welcome back to Donna's Dreamworks. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I just wanted to share with you a small haul that I got today from Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. And I'll show you what I'm working on currently. Boy, I'm really beginning to think fall. I know it's early, it's not even August yet, but it's so hot that maybe just thinking about it will help to make you feel a little bit cooler. So when I went to Hobby Lobby today, I picked up a couple of things for fall because they're on 40% off. And I did pick up one item for a Christmas wreath, and I used a 40% off coupon for that. So let me just start with some of the deco mesh that I got. I got the 10-inch blue, and that's for the project I'm currently working on, along with the 10-inch green. And that's also for the same project. And yes, they will go together on the same wreath. This is the wreath that I'm making that's called A House Divided. And half of it will be for Green Bay Packers and half of it will be for New England Patriots. So it'll be kind of fun to see that come together. Another thing that I got was this cute little scarecrow. Isn't he adorable? And this I'm going to plan to put on, I just rolled a pumpkin off the table. I'm going to plan to put him on my wreath. And he was $9.99 and 40% off. I did see that the owl, and I almost got it. I had it in the cart, put it back, and had it in the cart and put it back twice. The owl that I think you might have seen Arlen over my Country Craft Corner put on a wreath. I really like the owl, but you know, I kind of was a little bit more on scarecrows this time, maybe for a later wreath. I picked up 3 of these that I just threw 2 of them on the floor. These are pumpkin spikes, picks. They were $1.99 each, and so they were 40% off. And I never go to Hobby Lobby without checking out their clearance area in the ribbons, and I usually find some good choices there. So let me just share with you some of the ribbons that I found. This is a pretty green with gold, and it's 15 feet, and it was $3.06. And I have that in some other shades also. And then I got this one, which is 18 feet, and it was $2.72. That'll be pretty on a Christmas wreath. It's sort of like square, bright silver. And another one for a Christmas wreath. This was not on the clearance rack. Let me show you the other clearance ones first. This was a clearance one, $2.72. You can see. And that is, it's all wired edge. And I can't really read the amount of feet because the sticker is right over it. And the last one is just plain silver. And this was $2.04. And again, they've got the sticker right over it, so I can't tell you how many feet. It's 1.5 inches wide and 30 feet. 30 feet. Does seem like an awful lot for $2.04. And then this last one was 50% off. The ribbons are 50% off. And this is really pretty. It's got some sparkles in it. I'm planning to do a wreath later in the year for the winter that is primarily white and silver with maybe some white snowflakes and things like that on it. So I think that silver ribbon will be pretty. And the last thing I got at Hobby Lobby were some snowballs. Actually, they're ornaments, obviously, shatterproof ornaments, and I'm going to use these for my wreath with the snowman. I think I shared him the other day. Let me just get him down here. So he will be on the wreath, and then there'll be some snowballs along with the ribbon. So that's going to be kind of fun. So that was my Hobby Lobby grouping. Then I stopped on the way back to, at Dollar Tree. And I did pick up a few flowers there. They've got some awfully pretty fall ones out. I got some sunflowers, and not all of these will go on this wreath. I'm just kind of gathering my supplies together because I have to do, I think, 3 swags and centerpieces along with the fall wreaths. And I love these, the mums. And it's a pretty burnt orange and the gold and yellow. And this is the mesh I'm planning to use for one of the wreaths that I'm making. So these colors will really look pretty on it. And in the Dollar Tree I also found some orange mesh that is 6 inches. So that'll look nice in this wreath too. And let's see, what else did I get? Anything else at the Dollar Tree? No, I guess not. I think, oh yes I did. I'm sorry. I got some wreath forms. that I dropped on the floor. Their wreath forms were very nice. These are the 14-inch ones. And they do have some dimension to them. They're not flat. I've had them before that are very flat, but these have some nice dimension, so they'll work out very well for some of the wreaths. I did have, and showed you at the last haul, I got some work wreaths from craftoutlet.com, which I will use also, but I use these a lot and put my own ties on it, and they work out just fine. So that's my haul for right now. And what I'm doing now is working on the wreath that is going to be half Patriots and half Packers. And I'm actually taking the mesh off of this wreath form because this is one of those small flat forms, and I wanted to take it off and put it on one of the new ones that I just got. So that's what I'll be doing, is taking these bundles off that I've already put on, and I will show you what it looks like when it's finished, and then we'll work together on the fall wreath. So that's my haul for now, and I'll be back in just a little bit and show you how we're making out with the wreath. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, welcome back to Donna's Dreamworks. I'm going to get busy and work on a fall wreath. Can't stand it any longer. I did finish my house divided wreath, and I will insert a picture of that somewhere in this video just to give you a look-see as to it came out really fantastic. I love it. So I'm going to position you down a little bit, and I'll be back and we'll start working on a fall wreath. Okay, here's the mesh I'm going to use. It's kind of pretty, green and gold. And this is the Deco Mesh 21 by 30. This is only 30 feet, so I may have a problem here. Houston. I don't know that we'll make it all the way around. Well, it certainly is tied together well. Okay, we're just going to do the simple poof method. Making a little ruffle here. And I'm going to go in this first tie. Actually, it's easier for me if I just drop it on the floor. And I think I'm only going to make the poofs about, let's see, 17, 20, 10. I'm going to try them 12 and see. I may run into a problem with not enough poof. Not enough mesh, but we'll see. Well, get out of there. I don't think I realized that this was only 30 feet. That gives me 30 puffs, and there's only 18, so I should be all right. I'm trying to keep the mesh with the raw edges down so that when I poof it out, I can poof it out from underneath. And I'll do one more, then I'm going to finish going around and we'll go into the middle, and I won't make you watch the whole thing. Okay, back in a couple minutes when I finish going around the outside. Okay, here I am back to the beginning again now. And I'm going to put one last one here in the bottom row. And I think I just twisted my mesh. Just now. There. So I have one more in the bottom row. And I'm undoing the one I had done originally. And I'm going to put this right in on top of it. I'll go back and poof these all up good when I finish. Now when I go to the inside, I do not make a poof, the first one. I bring it up tight and bring it into the next tie. Because I'm going to make a poof on the way around, so I didn't want to do two. continuing around. 12 inches, so far so good. Oops, somebody is at the door. Hold on. Sorry guys, FedEx was at the door and I had to sign for the package. This is a nice poofy one, isn't it? I guess. Kind of pretty. It's fairly lightweight mesh, so I think we'll have to put some other stuff on it. Hide that frame. This makes a big wreath, doesn't it? Just a couple more. It is so hot here today. I just thought maybe if I work on something for the fall, it might help it feel a little cooler. We have heat index over 100 every day. I'm sure I'm not alone in that, but and I'm back to the beginning. So now I will undo this first one that I didn't have a proof in and put a proof in it. Let's see. Well, I had plenty, but haven't got too much left. I'm wondering if I should just kind of use it up a little bit. I don't think I've got enough to go around. No. I think we'll call it a day and just cut this off. Poke it through to the inside. And I will tie that with a zip tie in a little bit. There you go, like it. Go. So far, so good. Alright, so now let's see what else we're going to put on. I'm going to use some of this green. This is orange, folks. I think what I might do is pick out my ribbons for my bow first and decide what I'm going to use and maybe get that done first so we can see. Oh, I don't want me to get into this one. That'll be pretty. And that one. Well, let me get my ribbons out and I'm going to get them cut and then we'll come back to do the bow. Right back. Okay, I'm back. I have the ribbons cut and dovetailed and we'll get started making a bow. And if you see that they have a few bumps in them, it's because I made a bow once already and took it all apart. I was using a different ribbon and it just was not going to work, so we'll try it again. I'm going to start with the burlap. And I'm going to put my hands at 10 and at 20 and squish the two together, and that will give me a 5-inch loop. And I want to make my tails go in the right direction. Now we'll use this mesh. And of course, because it's mesh, it wants to get stuck to everything, including itself. And this is a pretty little printed one. 10 and 20, push them together. And make sure my tails are right. Okay, let's go back to the green. Well, and it's going to come with me everywhere I go. 10, 20, push them together. This time I'm going to put the loops in the opposite direction. Now we'll have the orange. Ten, 20. Twist my tail. And print. Ten and 20. The object is really to get the loops more all the same size. You don't worry so much about the tails because chances are the ribbon might not be quite the same length. One more time. 10, 20. And 20. And 20. Okay, now we'll take a zip tie. I like using the zip tie because I can pull it tighter than I can with a pipe cleaner. once I get it hooked up. Which sometimes takes me 2 tries, because I always put them on upside down, or backwards, or whatever you call it. And of course they won't tighten. As I did then. Bugger. Go this way. Come on, my fingers are falling apart. Well, did I say I like using the zip ties better than the pipe cleaner? I must have been making a mistake. Third time's the charm, if I haven't completely lost the ribbon by now. Alright, let's see what we can see. I had another one in here somewhere. Here we are, hiding. That's about all the fluffing I'm going to do with it right now until I can get it on the wreath. But I will have to move these around some. Now I had in mind to put the scarecrow on. Got it through the hook. There we go. The scarecrow there, and the bow here. But I need to get some more mesh. I think I'm going to put some of that orange in before I put him on. So I think that's what I do. these in 10 inches, or 12 inches I think, because this is kind of puffy. We'll try one, see if it's going to be enough. I'm just going to use the rolls. Okay, let me go and get some more of these cut, and I will be back in a bit. See you in a bit.